A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Monday, the 28th of November. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. Port Jervis City School District officials and the Board of Education did not effectively manage the district's financial condition, and as a result, the district levied more taxes than needed to fund operations, according to an audit by the State Controller's Office. The review for the period of July 1st, 2020 through April 30th, 2022 found the district overestimated general fund appropriations by an average of $5.8 million each year from 2017-2018 through 2020-2021, and appropriated $4.8 million of fund balance that was not used. The study also found that as of June 30th, 2021, the district maintained a recalculated surplus fund balance totaling $23.6 million, exceeding the 4% statutory limit by 26 percentage points, or $20.4 million. Construction should begin in the spring on a new Orange County Medical Examiner's Office. The current facilities are operating in mobile units on the grounds of the county's Emergency Services Center. The new permanent offices would also be built at the same site in the town of Goshen. County Public Works Commissioner Eric Denega says the county will be seeking construction bids shortly.
We'll see how the winter treats us, because obviously we'll have some weather conditioned construction going on, to see how much productive we can be during the winter. But at the very minimum, they can get going with shop drawings and ordering of long lead time items and things like that, so we can make as best progress when we really hit the ground full speed in the spring.
It's anticipated that construction will take over a year to complete the project. The murder of Newburgh cabbie 51-year-old Jorge Abarza de la Cruz remains unsolved over a year after he was gunned down outside his cab in what police believe was a robbery. De la Cruz, a native of Peru, had picked up a fare around 8:40 p.m. He was found shot on the street. He was rushed to the hospital where he died. Orange County District Attorney David Hoovler says the investigation is continuing.
We're doing our best to bring the individuals that committed that crime to justice, but we're just not there yet. We have individuals that we're looking at.
When reporters attempted to ask Police Commissioner Jose Gamarez questions about this case and others at a news conference called concerning another arrest, he would not comment, saying there's a process that journalists must follow, with all media inquiries going through the city manager's office. City police and fire personnel responded to 25 Hammersley Avenue in Poughkeepsie on Sunday afternoon for a report of a man suffering from a stab wound to the back. The man was triaged at the scene and transported to a local hospital. The victim indicated he was stabbed a short time earlier in the area of Trinity Variety Store at the intersection of Hooker Avenue and Montgomery Street before he walked to the Hammersley Avenue address. The investigation into the case is continuing.
The holidays are here, and at Galleria at Crystal Run, you can find something for everyone on your list. Over 1 million square feet of joyful shopping. Visit over 100 retailers, including many locally owned businesses. Check out brand new stores like Lovisa, Rue 21, and Box Lunch. Don't miss Visits with Santa this season from Black Friday until Christmas Eve. Sponsored by Town Square Media. For all the details regarding hours, photo pricing, and special events, visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com. And happy holidays!
Ulster County's fiscal watchdog, Controller March Gallagher, says it will be business as usual in her office when the new county executive takes over in January. Jen Metzger won the election to fill the last year of a term of former executive, now Congressman Pat Ryan. Gallagher says she will continue to observe and scrutinize how the taxpayers' dollars are being spent.
We're going to be providing, the same level of oversight that we always did, evaluating and monitoring every claim for payment that comes through the county, taking a deep dive into those areas that risk assessment shows we should look at. I have had coffee with the new executive and, raised a bunch of transparency issues that we see from where we sit.
Gallagher says she doesn't see the fact that a new administration will take over as changing the nature of the work in her office. November is Native American Heritage Month, and Catskill Mountain Keeper is calling on Governor Hochul to honor and respect Native nations by signing the Unmarked Burial Site Protection Act into law. Catherine Nadeau, Mountain Keeper's deputy director, says burial sites are sacred places. They hold beloved and revered ancestral remains. She says until the governor signs the bill, the graves remain unprotected. Nadeau says the issue lies at the core of what drives Mountain Keeper to fight every day, upholding justice while addressing the climate crisis. A state controller's audit of the cash-strapped village of Monticello's payroll found that during a 2-year period analyzed, employees were paid erroneous compensation totaling $141,800. The study found that village officials did not ensure that employees were paid appropriately. As a result, for the period reviewed from July 16, 2018 through July 31, 2020, they were overpaid. A Sparrowbush couple was rescued from their home on Thanksgiving Day as the second alarm structure fire tore through their 20 Greenwood Drive mobile home in Sparrowbush, located off Route 42. Neighbors who provided initial assistance in response said they saw smoke coming from the eaves and immediately called for help and responded to assist the couple. Want to buy a castle in Orange County? Baseball Hall of Famer Derek Jeter wants to sell his castle on 4 acres of waterfront property in Greenwood Lake. According to Paramount Realty USA, the property will be put up for auction on December 15th with a minimum bid of $6.5 million. The compound includes a 9,000-square-foot main house with 24 rooms, a 2,000-square-foot lakefront guest house, and a 1,500-square-foot pool house. It includes a total of 5 kitchens across the property, a baseball diamond-shaped infinity pool, cascading waterfalls flowing into a massive private lagoon, a boathouse, boat dock, gardens throughout the grounds, and so much more, according to the Realty's website. The impressive estate was previously on the market for just under $14.75 million. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.